Hello. It feels so weird to be sitting down and filming a video right now. I just made a matcha and it is so good. Okay, let's get into some plants. Okay, hello. What is up? I hope that you guys are all doing so well. It's Fern. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Please excuse the hot mess behind me. There's boxes, there's stuff going on. I am still getting organized. This is the week that I moved in, so it's been super busy, crazy, hectic, but I'm doing really, really well, and I'm so stoked for the new content that I'm gonna be filming and just to kind of get back on track. So yeah, I'm so happy to be sitting down and talking to you right now. So if you've been watching my vlogs, then you would probably know that I just moved and I got rid of a ton of plants, you guys. I got rid of, I'm gonna say probably over 100 plants, which is so absurd. Yes, last week was extremely hectic. I had people coming to pick up plants nonstop, and I was packing and moving, and yeah, it was wild. So my point is that I have drastically downsized my collection. I'm gonna make other content on that, but since I've downsized so much, I do have room for a few new plants that I am very intentionally selecting, or have very intentionally selected. Most of the plants that I'm actually going to share with you today are plants that I actually got several months ago as part of an import order with my friend, and my friend had been like acclimating and growing them for me for several months, like a long time, because I was moving and then I was moving again, and it was just crazy. So she kindly dropped them off to me yesterday. And of course, I had to do a little haul and show you guys the new babies that I'm going to be bringing into my collection. So without further ado, let's just hop right into it. Okay, so this is the first one that I have to show you. Also, my friend was so kind and she treated these plants for me, and some of them have these beneficial mite packets on them. So if you see that, that's what that is. I much appreciate. But yes, so this is the first one. Look at it, you guys. So this is a Philodendron squamiferum, or squamiferum, however you want to say it. And this thing is literally massive. Like, look at the size. This is my hand, and this is the size of the leaves. Like, they're huge. Just beautiful. And look at the fuzzy, hairy petiole. Nice, mature plant. I love this so much. I actually did have another Philodendron squamiferum, and I decided to sell it last week when I was selling a bunch of stuff, because I knew that this one was waiting for me. So yeah, I was trying to eliminate a lot of doubles from my collection. So now I just have this guy. This is my new Philodendron squamiferum. Look at that. That's the newest leaf that is like fully out, and then it has another one on the way. This is one of my favorite philodendron just because I love the hairy petioles so much. I really dig that in a plant. And it's pretty easygoing, really beautiful. This one looks like it is in just sphagnum moss. She said that she acclimated this to room temperature because she knew that it wasn't gonna fit in my cabinet. So that's why he does have some yellowing, but honestly, he looks friggin' amazing, and I am so stoked to be adding this guy, I guess, back in to my collection, just in a larger specimen. Okay, next I have a Monstera to show you guys. Ooh, these roots are good on this guy. Okay, here it is. Look at how cute. This was kind of like a random add-on, I guess. She messaged me after and asked if I wanted one of these because I think she'd accidentally ordered too many or something. So I said yes, and I honestly like don't know anything about these plants. Haven't seen them very much. I don't know. This is Monstera Subhastatum, I believe. So this is a random addition for me, but it is really cute. It kind of has those like kind of like palm frondy type of leaves. I'm sure that we will vibe. Look at those roots. This guy is super well rooted in sphagnum moss. So yeah, I really need to read and kind of look into this plant a little bit more because, like I said, I don't really know much about them at all. I'm assuming it's going to be pretty easygoing just because it's a Monstera, and that's generally a pretty hardy genus. Look at that like thick little fuzzy aerial root right there. But yeah, I am really curious and interested to see this one grow. I'm especially interested to see the new leaves and how they unfurl, just because of the shape. Definitely gives me something to kind of research, and yeah, she's cute. So let's welcome her into the fam. Okay, the next one is a good one. I was shocked at how pretty this one is. I knew that these were pretty, but I don't know, this one, it's just, look at her. So this is a Syngonium Pink Splash, and it's just so gorgeous. Like, this plant just looks so perfect to me. The pink is so pretty. The like amount of pink versus green is just beautiful. This is what the back looks like, mostly green. I had been wanting this plant for such a long time, and I would see it pop up from other sellers, but I knew that I had this waiting for me and that I would have it in my home one day. So yes, today is that day, or I guess yesterday was that day. This one is also in sphagnum moss, really well rooted. We're gonna have to do a repot with me in the future and pot these babies all up. But yeah, I just think that this is so stinking cute. Look at the little leaves, like, I love it so much. And I don't have that many Syngonium, so I'm really excited to be adding this one into my collection. Oh, there's a new leaf on the way. Can you see that right there? Little pink sprout right there. It's so cute. So this girl has been doing really well. Syngonium are known for not shipping that well, so I guess she had lost all of her leaves, and then this is her completely regrown in the past, you know, few months. So yeah, really happy to have her into my care now, and I was just so shook at how pretty she is. Okay, next I actually have another Syngonium, and I'm very excited about this one as well. I actually had a very small version of this plant and it recently died, RIP. And now I have this one, so thank goodness, because this is definitely one of the cooler Syngoniums in my opinion, and that is Syngonium Erythrophylum, or the black Syngonium. It has these very, very dark leaves. They're like a very, very dark green on the front, and then the backs are this really deep red burgundy color. So pretty, perfect like spooky plant for the fall. As you can see, this one looks a little wild. It has these huge long vines. I'll probably be, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I would probably chop it up. It's just so viney and wild. But yeah, these leaves are just so pretty. You guys know I love dark foliage. Also very, very well rooted. Look at that. Syngonium typically root really well. So yeah, this one is growing like a beast. Oh, there's like a tiny little leaf that came in down here. So cute. Okay, so this next little baby was not part of my order. This is actually a gift. So yeah, I'm so excited to have this little guy in my collection as well. This is Philodendron Glorious. So it is a hybrid between Philodendron Melanochrysum and Philodendron Gloriosum, which are two of my like top favorite philodendron. So I'm so excited to see this thing mature. As you can tell, it is just a little bitty baby right now. But look at those roots. They all have tons of roots, but I just keep showing you anyways because it's satisfying to me. But yeah, I'm gonna be popping this guy in the cabinet for sure. I'm gonna be popping a couple of these in the cabinet actually. Just gonna squeeze them in, find a spot. But yeah, I don't really have many of these philodendron hybrids that you see around, so I'm really stoked to have this one. Actually, I don't think I have any hybrids, do I? For philodendron? I don't think I do. I think this is my first little hybrid baby. It's so cute. I hear that hybrids are really hardy, like even hardier than the parents, so that'll be interesting to see how this goes. Okay, this next one, you guys, I have wanted for so long. This I mentioned in my wish list video from like over a year ago. Yeah, it's been on my radar for quite some time now, and I finally got one, and I cannot believe how impressive this one is that I got. So look at this. This is my medium silver, and look at that leaf. Like, What? I cannot believe. Look how big that is. Oh my goodness. It is so pretty. If you don't already know, I have a serious thing for blue and silver toned foliage. Blue silver toned foliage or like really dark foliage is definitely my jam. I mean, I have appreciation for all types of foliage here, but yes, this has just been on my wish list because of that. And look at the texture, like this plant is very cool. Look at the giant vine we have here as well. Like, oh my goodness. Propagation project much. Yeah, so rooted like mad also. Like, holy crapola. I need to get pots for all of these. I have not brought any pots here or anything. So I'm definitely gonna need to get some because we have some repotting to do, you guys. But oh, just look at this plant. It is so pretty. Okay, you guys, so this next one I can already foresee being a problem child, but I'm excited to have it and to give it my best shot anyways. So this is my Philodendron Gigas. Yeah, I see a lot of people make fun of this plant actually online and say things like, why do you want like a wilted melanochrysum and stuff like that, but I don't know, you guys, just like, look at how pretty the leaves are, okay? Look at that velvety sheen. Like, I kind of understand where people are coming from because a lot of people's Philodendron Gigas kind of end up looking a little janky. Look at that new leaf coming in up top there. This one is for sure gonna be living in my greenhouse cabinet, and I am for sure going to be doing a little bit of research to figure out what the best care I can provide for this plant is, because I really do want it to thrive. Yes, these can look like wilted spinach, but they can also look really freaking beautiful. So yeah, regardless, I'm so stoked to have this in my collection. I cannot wait to see that new leaf unfurl, and yeah, roots look really healthy on this one as well. I think that this one is going to be a really fun challenge for me, so if you guys have a Philodendron Gigas at home, leave me some tips down below. I would love to hear them. Okay, so that is actually it for the import plants, and I do have one more plant to show you, and it was actually one that was gifted to me by a plant friend as well, which was just so kind. I actually hauled one of these recently, but I'll explain. Okay, so this is my beautiful Philodendron Subhastatum. And yes, I did recently haul one of these in like my last haul video. This is the newest leaf. Look at the red back. Oh, I just love it so much. I love Philodendron Subhastatum. I've just really developed an obsession with it. Okay, so my friend Erica saw my wishlist video that I posted a while back, and Philodendron Subhastatum was on it, and she messaged me and asked me if I wanted hers, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes I do. But I had one coming in an import, like at that time, like it was gonna be delivered within the next couple days, and I was like, oh, like I would love to have yours. I actually have one coming in an import, but I'm not sure how it's gonna arrive. Like, I'll let you know. So my import arrived, and the Subhastatum, it was in okay condition, like salvageable, but it didn't look amazing. You can see it in I'll link my last haul if you haven't seen it. So I already had that one, but I guess she was just keen to rehome this one. We ended up kind of like offloading some plants on each other. She took some of my Hoya and whatnot that I had purged for my move, and then I took this guy off of her hands, and I'm so happy I did. I love it so much, and plants are just so much more special coming from people that I know and other local plant collectors and plant friends. And I actually ended up chopping up my import one, which I'm gonna have to do a prop box. I'm gonna have to do a prop box update video sometime soon, but I did chop up a lot of my imports. So I'm really hoping that I will get plants from those ones as well. But in the meantime, I have this already beautiful, established Philodendron Subhastatum. So yeah, that is my story on this guy. And I'm really excited to watch it grow. Those red backs, I'm just obsessed. I'm super lucky to have south-facing windows again in the place that I found. So all of my plants are kind of enjoying that light. It's kind of the end of the season of light here. So they're enjoying it while it lasts before the rain, the 8-month rain comes. I'm just kidding. But yes, that is all of my new plants that I've added into my collection. I'm gonna have a lot more videos about my new place and about plants I got rid of and plants that I kept and why I downsized so much and all that. I have tons of awesome content coming for the month of September, and I'm just feeling really excited and really inspired. And yeah, I hope that you guys are gonna enjoy it. Again, thank you guys so much for your support always. I appreciate you so freaking much. Anyone who watches my videos, likes, comments, everything, it helps me out so, so much. I do also have a Patreon if you guys are interested. We have a Discord chat on there. I post journal entries weekly. I post 2 bonus videos a month. And yeah, it's just a really awesome community. All right, I guess that is going to be it. Leave me a comment down below. I would love to chat with you. And I will see you guys soon in the next one. Okay, bye.
Try